Hi YouTube, welcome back to another Nancy Drew playthrough. Today we're starting Tomb of the Lost Queen. I know this is one of the longer games, but I would really like to try and finish it today. We'll see what happens. I have not played this game in years, so I don't remember the difficulty level of this one. But hopefully we'll at least make some pretty good progress. Maybe get halfway through. If we're lucky, we'll get all the way through. But with that being said, we can't waste any more time. Let's go Amateur Sleuth.
60 years ago, a
Hi,
violent
Iris.
sandstorm
Welcome in.
uncovered an ancient tomb in the desert outside Cairo. A British expedition set off in hope of finally finding Egypt's legendary lost queen. The expedition never returned. The explorers were lost, presumed dead. For 60 years, the grisly tale of the cursed team remained the only proof of the tomb's existence.
Present day, 100 kilometers outside of Cairo. A sandstorm.
What's happening?
John, are you okay?
Oh,
Somebody call Cairo. Call a doctor.
Don't move. Help is on the way.
you love this game? I think that's an unpopular
What have I
opinion.
missed?
A lot, actually.
I'm glad
The
I have
crew
someone in
left
chat
after
that
the
loves
storm.
it.
They kept talking about the old team that disappeared, and then they were gone.
I
Oh,
feel
who
kind of
cares?
mid
I'm
about it,
just
to be
glad you're
honest,
okay.
About that,
What?
the docs here say there's reason to believe I was attacked. Nancy,
Don't
you're
move.
the only one I can trust now. I need you to be my eyes and ears until I can get out of here.
But I just came here to job shadow you. Are you sure?
I don't think you'll
Will you
understand.
be coming back?
Playing one of
They
the
release
earlier
me.
games after playing
Until
Midnight
then,
in Salem
Keep me updated on what you're seeing.
just feels
I've
so
got some
good. I
notes
feel
in
like
my
I
bunk
just
area.
came
Get caught up to
home.
speed.
You know what I mean?
Keep
I feel
everything
so
you find
comfortable
between
here.
You and me. The less you seem to know, the safer you'll be.
Got it. I'll see if I can prove whose tomb this
The
is.
haters can't take the
and
puzzle
find out
heat.
who attacked you. I'd better get going.
Talk to you later.
Okay. So, on our agenda, find the burial chamber, see who else stuck around after the storm hit, explore the main tent, and find Professor John Boyle's notes. Hieroglyphs. Order up 7 cups of water. Okay, remind me when we get out there that you need some water. Okay. Coco Kringle. And photos of real people.
Great. I could use this to translate the hieroglyphs.
Okay, anything else? Don't think so. Oh, Beatrice Hotchkiss, returning character as well. Dear Mandy, you were so keen on my book about Marie Antoinette, I knew you'd enjoy my latest work about these magnificent women. If you'd ever like to learn more, I'd love to talk. I do love to talk about them. Perfect.
Nancy, you decided to stay?
Of course.
Yeah, girl.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Look, this is awkward.
What's that?
Professor Boyle is gone, and I have to say this to keep things from getting awkward, but look, I'm assuming the authority in the time being.
Are you sure everyone here agrees to that?
I just meant the American team, which is just you.
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but can you take care of a site that's thousands of years old? I'll answer that for you. No, you cannot.
Is that necessary? Do we really need someone in charge?
Yes, it is, but it shouldn't affect you all that much. I'm not going to go on a power trip or anything crazy. Trust me. I just don't want the site to fall into chaos. I'm working entirely out of Professor Boyle's playbook.
Did you know Professor Boyle was attacked? At least that's what the doctors think.
Who told you that?
He did.
Don't worry. He's probably just all turned around from the injury. There's nothing to worry about here.
Did you see what happened to Professor Boyle?
I couldn't see a thing. I couldn't keep my eyes open for a second.
Oh, okay, bye.
Bye.
See ya.
I'm writing down a note for myself for later. Apologies. Okay.
Whoa, you cannot go back there.
I'm looking for Professor Boyle's
Love you,
notes.
Medio.
His notes are off
Thanks
limits.
for being here for a little
He
bit.
wants me to have them. Call him if you don't believe me.
I will. Trust me.
Bye.
See you.
Man, we are slaying at bingo right now. Play a board game. Play the board game.
This game looks cool. Can we play?
Let's go
Yes.
ahead and,
The
you
goal
know,
is to
get
get all of the
started.
pieces off the board.
I don't hate
first.
this game.
When a token reaches the last square, it's removed from the board. To move, throw the sticks. The number of light sticks determines how many spaces you move. If all 4 sticks are dark, then you get to move 5 squares.
I threw a 2. Well, what does that mean?
You can move any of your tokens to either an empty square or a square occupied by your opponent.
Can't do that.
Oh.
Can't do that.
If you throw a 1, 4, or 5, move a token and then throw the sticks again. If no moves are available, the player skips their turn. I've rolled a 3, so I'll move my token 3 spaces. If you land on an opponent, you swap places, sending your opponent's token back to your token starting position. If an opponent has 2 or more tokens in adjacent squares, then they've created a block. You can't swap
Oh.
places with a token in a block, but you can move over it. There are 5 special squares on the board, each with their own name and design. The square with the Ankh is a safe square, and the token on this square can't be swapped. All tokens must stop on the square with the bird, even if the throw would have moved them past it. They can move past it on their next turn. Landing on the square with the water sends that token back to the square with the Ankh. The last 2 are safe squares, so tokens can't be swapped. Let's start a game. You can go first.
Okay.
Can't do that.
Just ordered some Din Din. What are you getting?
Can't do that.
Oh. So
No fair!
So I just keep going?
Walk it off, Drew.
2 BLTs. Yum. I love a BLT. How many turns do I get? That was 2.
That's cold, Lily.
You're so silly.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Well, thanks for the hydrate, Lynn.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
I'm the way that I'm literally not paying attention to what my
Can't do that.
what my throws are.
Can't do that.
How are you, Lynn? It's good to see you.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Hey!
Contributing to corporate America. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Can't do that.
No fair!
No fair.
Rats! Back to where you came
We
from.
just started. So far so good. Cannot complain. But I'm sure I will later. I love to hate.
No fair!
I feel like I'm kind of slaying a little bit.
Can't do that.
Back to where you came from. No fair! Bad news for you.
That's cold, Lily.
Mm-hmm. What does the square do again? Back to the square with the Ankh. So don't go there. Okay. Got it. And those are safe squares. Noted. Haha.
Can't do that.
Oh, okay. Let's do this then. I'm so confused about how many turns you get. Oh, it's when you throw a certain number, right? It's like what was it? 1, 4, or 5. Okay. Got it. I remember the rules now. I remember.
Hey!
It's so blatantly obvious that I wasn't listening to the rules, and I'm a little bit embarrassed, but also not that much. I'm just glad to be here, you know?
Can't do that.
Dang, she's getting a lot of ones.
Bad news for you.
Dang, that's like 6 ones in a row. Another one.
That's cold, Lily.
That's actually crazy. Okay, finally my turn. Jesus.
Can't do that.
Okay. I should not. Oh, that's okay. Okay. I was like, I shouldn't have done that because I thought that was going to send me back. Hello, Jumpa. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing good. I've had kind of a tiring week.
Can't do that.
But, you know, we're here now. I'm glad to be playing Nancy. Hello, Andrew. Welcome in. Good to see you as well.
you came from.
Boo.
Look out!
Right back at ya.
Knock it off, Drew.
No fair!
That's cold, Lily.
That was crazy.
Hey!
That's not the one I actually meant to choose, but that's fine. Tweet, tweet.
Can't do that.
Oh. Slay.
Check.
Boom.
Still can't check that off yet.
Is Abdullah's bunker this one right here? I would
Stay
assume
out of
so.
there.
Kick her ass. I'm taking the dog. Oh, 7 cups of water for Bud. 1. I'm thirsty. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Girl, are you okay? The good news, you didn't die of dehydration. The bad news, unfortunately, now everyone else will. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen before. Now I see why you made me do that. Silly. Whoa!
Ah, you are still here, darling.
Oh, you couldn't drag me away. But if you don't mind, I prefer Nancy.
I prefer the distinguished Dr. Raccoon. It appears neither of us is going to get what we want. So I must know, are you very brave or just very stupid?
Can I be both?
I'm not afraid of a curse, if that's what you're getting at.
It is, but you still haven't answered my question.
I guess you'll have to wait and see.
This is the only good answer. Don't worry, Nancy. I will figure you out.
What's going to happen now that there's been a major injury?
Usually it means we are going to be shut down, so now we work fast.
What do you think about Professor Boyle?
He's lucky to be alive. It's a good thing professors have such thick skulls.
Did you two get along?
Get along? I know him.
He's
I
like,
respect
I've
his
never
work.
gotten along with
Were you
anyone. What do
okay
you
with
mean?
Professor Boyle working the site with you?
No.
Why not?
When you are the best, like I am the best, no one else can ever help. No, they only get in your way.
But Professor Boyle is one of the best archaeologists working today.
He must be
wouldn't
living
getting
a
in your
miserable
way.
life.
One of the best? Pfft, I am the best. That's why this site is mine.
Professor Boyle was supposedly injured by a lightning strike, but the medical reports state that he was struck in the head with a blunt instrument.
No, that can't be.
That's what he said.
This is serious.
I know. Someone attacked him.
Do not be so hasty. We don't know what happened. But it's best you be careful anyway.
I think Professor Boyle was attacked.
Do you have any evidence?
No, it's just a guess. If I'm wrong and it's an accident, then no harm done. If I just assume it was an accident and let his attacker get away with it, who knows who will get hurt next?
You are very shrewd.
What are you working on?
This mural here. There is something very important hidden in this wall. I don't know if I can decode it in time.
Can I take
Can
a
I
stab
give it
at
a shot?
No. You want to try the other mural up top? Yeah, sure.
I need a few tips for reading the hieroglyphs.
A few tips? Yes, that's how I learned to read hieroglyphs. At first, they were inscrutable and mysterious.
big
but then
storm
I got
coming.
some tips. Just go look in your books.
What do you know about Lily?
I've seen many like her.
Exclamation book
What does
drive.
that mean?
Ambitious, young, smart. The ones like that, they achieve. Or they flame out in a big...
That seems dramatic.
The world moves on the back of dramatic lives. I do not think this is a
okay.
good thing. Lily, she is like a spinning top. She stands straight, but the slightest nudge, she will go ping, flying off in a
Ping.
crazy direction. I do not trust her.
Then why did you choose her to be part of the dig?
Someone I fully trust would never be able to surprise me.
I still don't understand why you would want Lily to work with you.
She is smart, and her downfall is being too ambitious. She is so much like me, I'd be a hypocrite to not like her.
Have you made progress? Did you find anything to say whose tomb this is?
I wish I could say we found the lost queen, but I don't know for sure yet. The answer is here. We may find the mummy, but if we do not crack this before they come to shut us down, we may never know who we have found.
Do you have any idea what that inscription means?
Look at the hieroglyphs. They are not supposed to be riddles, and I still grappled with them, sometimes for years. The actual riddles, forget it. That's why I am here, staring at this wall. I cannot think if I am not working.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
My
Okay.
dictionary could help translate that. Never enter where?
Okay. Oh, not out. Back in we go. Oh wait, was that one that I could click on?
I
Yes.
bet I could translate that.
I speak that which I wish. Wait, I speak that which I wish to his mummy. It becometh strong. Okay.
That jackal symbol is at the beginning and end of this passage. There must be something special about it.
I love these puzzles. Okay. Can I type it in my... Yes, I can. I'm guessing right now. I don't think that that's it. That could be... Oh, this is a 4-letter word. Oh, could it be like... Let's work down here somewhere. Now that's a promising start. I feel pretty good about that. Might still be wrong though. Well, this could be... Does that work? Greet? That actually, I think that does work. Ew. I definitely feel like I have something wrong. What is this word? Is that it? No. Denial.
Looks like I need to find out who the 4 sons of Horus were.
We did it! Nice. Nice going, Nance.
It looks like the red scarab is missing.
Another puzzle.
I need to see if I can find something that will help me solve this.
Okay. So I can't solve this yet, is what I assume she means by that. A shovel. Can I take anything else? Does not look like it. Did I go in here? I don't remember. No, I don't think so.
It's stuck.
Okay.
There's another door up there. I need to find a way to climb up to that ledge.
Okay.
Yes?
I translated the hieroglyphs.
Are you proud of me?
Beginner's luck.
Is it strange that some of the hieroglyphs don't make sense?
There is a saying, if a lion could speak, we would not understand him. So let's say one day, magically, poof, a very smart lion learns to speak the king's English.
What about the
How
queen's
he understands
English?
the world is so radically different that even though you understand the words he spoke, you could never understand what he was trying to say.
Is that how you think of the ancient Egyptians?
Yes. Now let me show you why I am the best archaeologist in the world in one simple step.
Well, then won't I be able to become the best archaeologist in the world?
No. I am Ramses II.
Okay.
I, Ramses II. I look at my kingdom.
This man.
Look at it with me. Be Ramses with me. Come now. Survey the kingdom. We are kings, Look at the sands. They part in the most elegant tribute to our majesty. Listen to the river. You are not doing it.
I can't do it. It's too silly.
No.
You
refusing to learn,
are a
that is
silly
silly.
goose.
Again, listen to the river. That is better. The birds of prey and even the deadly serpents bow before us. They look to us as if we were the sun. And remember, we are Ramses. We are the sun, most favored by Ra, sun god. The heartbeat of this world is for us alone. Looking
That's
at
a
all
little
of this,
conceited.
what do you want?
What could I possibly want?
Exactly. Now tell me, what are you afraid of?
I guess losing what I have.
Yes, you are thinking like a pharaoh. Now tell me, how could you lose what you have?
I can't lose anything. I'm the Pharaoh.
Wrong. You can and you will. You will die, Ramses II. You will be gone and forgotten.
Okay, but how does all of this lead to the Lost Queen?
For thousands of years, the lion spoke and no one understood. But understand the fear and you understand the man.
I'll catch you later.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Still check. Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet. Haven't. Did that. Still can't check that off yet.
There's the can't check that off yet. Dink.
This looks like a map of the site.
Perfect. I need that. That's okay.
I bet I could translate that.
Judged is he by the ancestors of Ra. Spied. Strange phenomenon inspectors. Extraterrestrial division. 16, 8, 4, 32. Have y'all ever seen Lost? Because those numbers reminded me of the numbers, if you know what I mean. Amulets found. Gold fly, lapis baboon, bronze cow, carnelian trust duck, gold ankh. Use the pick on the vases in here. Ooh, okay. Amethyst fish, emerald frog. Okay. The vases are... Where are the vases? Oh, here. Wait. I'll get to it. Wow, they're so silly. Wait.
I should try to piece the amulet back together.
Just click. Okay, gotcha.
there's a piece missing. I wonder where the rest of the amulet pieces were found in the tomb.
In 13E2. So back there. Is this the vase? Easter egg! Enigmatic egg. Can I do it more than once? No. Fun! Thanks for the tip.
Still have to do check.
Wait. Is that it? Okay.
This is approximately where the other amulet pieces were found. I need to find the right tool to clear this away.
Is there something else there? Nope.
Got it. Did that.
Hi!
What do you think of Abdullah?
Say what you want about how he behaves. He's earned it.
I've heard the opposite.
I've studied his career. He's a bit of a jerk, but let's face it, when you think of archaeology, you think of him. He's the best. A decade of dedicated study.
Okay, I guess you have a point.
Thanks. It just bothers me when people are critical of him. He's sort of a hero of mine.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Maybe we call somebody. We'll call John first.
Hi.
Hi.
Abdullah seems confused by the hieroglyphs in the tomb.
Hi.
Really?
Thanks for lurking.
You sound surprised.
Astonished, dumbfounded, with a twist of smug thrown in to soothe my ego.
So, if he's confused,
Then it is confusing. He's one of the brightest minds in the field. If he's stumped, something unique is going on here.
what do you know about Abdullah?
He's almost as brilliant as he thinks he is.
He seems a little full of himself.
A little. With that amount of swagger, you'd think he invented sand.
Do you think he's behind your attack?
I don't think so. This isn't the first time we've butted heads. I'd think that if he were to attack me, he wouldn't sneak up from behind.
Lily seemed upset about me doing any work here.
Show me a PhD student who isn't upset about something, and I'll build
Any
you your very
PhD
own
students in
pyramid.
chat?
Why would she want to keep me away from your work?
I have no clue. If she wants to play at being in charge, let her. It'll save you a lot of headaches.
What do you know about Lily?
Not much. She's with Abdullah's team. It's just strange that she's out there.
Why?
I never say a critical word about a student, but the archaeology community is small.
I haven't seen
People
Zed yet,
talk.
but yes, I believe she did
I
get
guess
into
all
a
I'm going to say
PhD
is
program.
It's surprising Abdullah put her on his team.
You can't just leave it at that. The curiosity center of my brain is going to go into full meltdown.
I can't, Nancy. It wouldn't be appropriate for me to
Gosh
talk
dang
about it.
it.
How's the recovery coming?
Good. I am at the point where watching television is tedious again, so that's a good
We
sign.
missed this one.
TV is very frustrating for the solution-oriented personality.
I don't think I've heard that before.
It's true. I find myself yelling, "Test your hypothesis before acting on it," at all of the sitcoms. Truthfully, I'm still feeling a little woozy. As soon as I can stand without feeling dizzy, I am on my way back to the site. Even if I have to sneak out of here.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hotchkiss here.
It's
Kiss
Nancy Drew.
here.
Oh, Francine, dear, I'm so glad you called. I've been having the most infuriating problem with my internet.
This is Nancy. Drew.
Oh, you young people are so refreshing, always in search of new identities. The problem is that I downloaded this program called Weather Monkey. At my age, it's important that I keep abreast of all meteorological developments. But now I'm starting a new book, and I can't focus on my work because the Weather Monkey keeps yelling the weather at me.
Maybe you should uninstall it?
I will do no such thing. That would be tantamount to murder.
Maybe turn it down?
Brilliant and fantastic. Oh, yes, Samantha, you are a ticket. I would love to help you, but how do I know you again?
Nancy, Drew.
I love
We've met
Hotchkiss.
a few times.
Aha, now I remember you. If life were a good book, you'd be my favorite reoccurring character.
I'm in Egypt, and I need your help.
Egypt? Well, why didn't you say that instead of chattering away about my internet problems?
I don't know how to respond to that. I read your book, and I thought maybe you could help.
You found my book while you were in Egypt. The serendipity is as delectable as Chateaubriand smothered in lavender lemon juice.
Lavender Lemon. Dylan was talking about that earlier.
I didn't exactly find it. You sent it to me. You even signed it.
Oh dear, I sign and send lots of things.
Have you heard of Abdullah?
Yes, I have. He is December on my Men of Archaeology calendar.
You're kidding me. Does that exist?
It existed the second I made it. Is he there with you?
Yes. He seems full of himself.
He is. Oh, I am not an advocate of pulpy romance novels, but if I were, I'd call that an archable trait. In chapter 1, he'd swagger into the excavation site, the picture of a rascal with his dusty leather jacket and decidedly European haircut. His cocky ne'er-do-well smirk displaying his perfectly white teeth, but by the end he'd be sweetly holding flowers and saying, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm dying to discuss your latest publication. A colleague of mine has guilted me into editing her latest romance novel, and I must confess I cannot wait until the project is completed.
Sounds like she's enjoying it, actually.
It's absolutely wreaking havoc on my metaphors. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I no longer know.
Abdullah, that's what. He's a cold-blooded hotshot with only one setting. Success. Oh, sorry, I've also been helping my nephew break into the movie trailer business. Oh, Hotchkiss, why must you always burn the candle at both ends? He's a good archaeologist who knows Egypt inside and out. He could teach you a thing or two, just don't pick up the attitude.
Have you heard of an expedition that went off in search of Nefertari years ago?
Oh, yes. The team in which everyone died. Is that the one?
Yes. Do you think that story is true?
Oh, heavens, yes. It's deadly out there in the desert. Think about it. You're going out there in search of dead bodies. There must be a reason they're in favor of the area.
But this expedition wasn't searching for QV66, right?
Indeed not. That had already been discovered. They were searching for Nefertari's mummy.
What do you think happened to them?
Oh, it's best to not concern yourself about that now, given your current location.
What do you know about Nefertari?
Ah, a love story. Oh, break out the tissue papyrus, because when I'm done, there won't be a dry Horus in the house.
What?
Look it up, dear. Ramses II and Nefertari shared a love so vast, the world could scarcely contain it. I'm talking about the kind of love you spell capital L, capital O, heart instead of a V, capital E. They stood side by
Dylan!
side
Welcome in,
the
Raiders.
world.
How
The
are
last
we?
they saw the
How
years
is
stretch out before
Nancy?
them. They were
Did you make
keenly
some good
aware that a handful of
progress?
decades would never cut it.
I'm
They
Lucy,
needed
or
to be
Loose, or
together
Loose Goose, whatever you want
always.
to call me.
That's
We do a lot of
sweet.
Nancy Drew over
And
here.
relevant.
Lots of
The
cozy
ancient
stuff.
Egyptians believed
On
that
Fridays
life
we
was
do
little
Fallout
more than a
4.
dress rehearsal for eternity. I
Lots
found
of
records
things
that
going
they
on over
concocted
here.
a plan
Sometimes we
to
dip into
be
the horror
together forever,
genre.
side by side.
So
Why
welcome
not
in.
be
I hope
buried
y'all
side
had
by
so much fun with
side?
Nancy.
They foresaw
Thanks for
all of the
being
future for
here.
their kingdom, and they were
I did
correct.
make it back. Welcome
They
in,
knew they
brother.
would have to enact safeguards.
Exclamation
That's
brother.
Why in 1904, when QV66, the so-called tomb of Nefertari, was found, her body was
Almost
not
done, I think.
there.
Good deal.
What are the chances we found Nefertari's tomb?
If gambling Hotchkiss, I'd say.
Kelsey is
60-40.
91% silly. Look at you go.
I still don't get all this business.
We're
with
not very far
QV
into the mystery yet, so you haven't
Why
missed
build
much.
a fake tomb?
Have
For
not
the
missed
same
much.
reason I never carry my passport in my purse when I travel.
That is pretty
Some
silly.
things are
I think
too
you might be
valuable
the
to leave
silliest
in
of
an
us
empty
all.
place.
You mentioned an expedition that found QV
Except for me. I think I was
Nefertari's
94%
tomb.
silly.
It was one of the most significant finds in archaeology. They call it the Sistine Chapel of Egypt. It's where my fascination with the royalty of Egypt was born.
Anne got the
The color
emotes
of
to
stones
work.
right away. We think of ancient Egypt as being a subdued sand
Welcome in,
color,
everybody.
but
Glad
it was
you're
a
here.
riotous display with all the visual delights of a
Must be the
midsummer gelato
spaces.
shop cooler case.
And you don't think Nefertari
Owen,
was entombed there?
hello.
They opened
Hello,
some
Owen.
kneecaps, which supposedly means that
Thanks
the
for
tomb
giving the
was wrong.
shout out.
You disagree?
I do. What good is the mummy without the context? It's the placement in the tomb that makes the mummy valuable.
Why is Nefertari so important?
Thank
There
you,
are
thank
two
you.
queens I find most fascinating in ancient Egypt, and for exactly the same reason. They were hidden. Hatshepsut is the first.
I think I've heard of her. She was the pharaoh that was almost removed from the historical record, right?
Exactly. 20-some years ago.
I haven't even started the Dark Pictures anthology. I did the Quarry, but I haven't done any of the rest of them.
Why?
I plan to do them soon.
Revenge, fear that his reign would
I think we're
never
gonna
be
start
reversed.
with
You name it.
Man of
But you
Medan
can't keep a good
first.
woman down, despite the efforts of
'Cause that was the
Thutmose's
earliest
supporters.
release.
Her legacy endured.
I've only done the
And
Quarry.
Nefertari?
In my opinion, she's the opposite. She was obsessively preserved in the historical record, but it was her tomb that was hidden.
How sure are you that Nefertari's tomb was hidden?
There was something strange about QV60.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you
I
enjoyed
think
it.
that
I
might
enjoyed
why
it as
is
well.
also
I think that's a
to this day.
fantastic
is?
game.
To you and me, at the very least. There is a rumor that the tomb has a clue to the true location of Nefertari's mummy.
Really?
Who knows? I'll tell you this. I didn't have time to read all of the hieroglyphs, but I noticed that the syntax was a little, shall we say, wonky?
Wonky?
I don't know how hieroglyph syntax could be non-wonky.
True, but it was almost as if Nefertari and Ramses...
I'm so glad that we have
had
Hotchkiss in
their
this
own
game.
language.
I think that it,
Bye-bye.
like,
Bye, dear.
it makes this game so much more bearable. Because this is not one of my favorite Nancy games. But having her in it gives a little bit of that comedic relief and kind of keeps you motivated. So I appreciate the addition of Hotchkiss. Okay, so
Still have to do that.
we need to find a way to get some snooping done. We need to figure out who the four sons of Horus were. Find the missing scarab. I think that I can use this maybe. If I can remember where I saw that before. We'll see. Must have been this side. Less interesting, yeah. Okay, so that didn't work. Oh, but that did. Slay. Okay, so those will be used later, I suppose. Have I looked at this? I don't think so. Okay. Anything else that I haven't looked at? Did I look at these? So Nancy writes down all of the glyphs. Okay.
Yes?
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
And that's a hi-bye convo right there. I'll check that off real quick.
Hi.
I'd better get
And
going.
there's another one.
See ya.
See ya. Let's see. What can we do here? Can I dig somewhere in the... Because I do have a shovel. Maybe there's a spot that I can dig. I can't look down. I'm not sure why I can be in here at all. Oh, I've already seen this, and I don't think that I can solve this. I don't think. Can I dig in here? Nope. Is this supposed to help me solve that other puzzle? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's call Bess. Maybe she'll give us a hint.
Hi, Bess.
Nancy, how goes the old mummy hunt?
Good, I think. Maybe bad.
Something happened, didn't it?
There was a sandstorm, and the professor from Kingston had to be taken to the hospital.
Nancy, be careful out there.
I wish that
Sounds
this was one of the
dangerous.
games where it had the fast,
I will.
George
fast
is all wrapped
conversation
up in
one.
that new job of hers.
BLT
You can call
time.
me anytime you need help. Full disclosure, while I do play an Egyptologist on television, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
What?
I'm not sure what to do.
Check around to see if there's anything to help you get a better idea of what's going on at the site. Someone should have left some notes around.
How do I get
John probably had
those?
some.
Lily seems very uptight.
Do you think she's hiding something?
No doubt about it. I just don't know if it's relevant.
Okay, so I need to get into his
Rarely
notes, but I
irrelevant,
can't do that while
especially in a
Lily
group
is
that
in the
isolated.
tent.
Good point. I'd better get going.
Bye.
Bud Loose and tomato sandwich. I love it. I love it. Oh, that was fast. Oh, okay, I can see these. I thought that I couldn't
Part
get
of
in here
John's
at
notes are
all.
missing. That doesn't seem right.
Okay. Wait, why is she letting me in here now? Franklin Rose recommended us. I don't think I can see anything else in here.
Check.
Okay. But she won't let me explore
Stay out
in
of
here.
there.
I see. Okay.
Did that.
Gotcha.
Still have to do that.
Hi, Nancy.
I'd better get going.
See you.
And I have a lighter. Let's see.
Yes?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's a rock fact.
Thanks for the rock fact. What do we think, guys? What should I be doing here?
Talented, brilliant,
Bud Loose and
incredible,
the Owen
amazing,
Spader.
show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
These must be the Queen's titles John mentioned in his notes.
Okay.
It looks like a hieroglyph appears in the bottom row when the column contains only one type of hieroglyph. I need to rearrange the pieces so the bottom reveals the hidden message.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Whoa. Ooh, that's really close. What am I missing here? How do I get that one in there? Or that one?
That's
There
it.
it is.
Now, if I only knew what it meant. It's still sealed. Oops.
Hello?
Whoa.
What are you doing?
I think we found the tomb.
Correction, I found the tomb.
I've got to see this myself.
Brilliant!
Who is that?
Dylan's here.
It's magnificent.
And whatever that girl's name is.
Look at the hieroglyphs. There is something very important here.
It's the curse.
Everyone get out of here.
Oh, if I can just get this light to turn back on.
Now!
That was kind of silly. Find everyone who is at the opening of the tomb.
Hi, Nancy.
Found you.
Do you think this really is Nefertari's tomb?
Shout out
I
Dylan
really
next
hope
door in
so.
the tomb.
Why isn't she in the tomb in the Valley of the Queens?
There could be a lot of reasons. The worst case is grave robbers, but we really don't think that's the case.
Why not?
Because her valuables were found, but her body wasn't. Doesn't make sense. We think she was hidden. Ramses II was known to be very protective, and he was very concerned about the afterlife. It's possible Ramses built a false tomb to make sure she'd be undisturbed. There are many stories of his love for her, but we don't know how true they are.
If he went through so much trouble, don't you feel strange about disturbing her tomb?
No.
I'm gonna
Someone
count
will
that
do
as
it
a secret
eventually.
passageway.
If we get there first, she'll be treated with respect, and she'll truly get to live on forever. If someone else finds her, she'll go to the highest bidder.
If you're so interested in Nefertari, why aren't you below?
Promise you won't make fun of me?
Sure.
I'm a woman of science, okay? But the curse thing rattled me. I need to do research now anyway. I'd prefer to do it where nothing will fall on me, and maybe get a little FaceTime with a certain British someone.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Hello.
Hello.
Not to be rude, but who are you? Why are you here?
I could ask the same of you, but I won't. I'm Dylan Carter, to answer the question you didn't ask, but probably meant to.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Brilliant! Well, good chat. Mustn't keep you from your duties.
Why are you hanging out here outside instead of going into the tomb?
Why aren't you hanging out outside?
I'm a little busy right now.
When you come to your senses, I'll still be
I
here.
did just start, yeah.
You know why England tried to take over the world?
Boredom?
Because we've got everything you need. Except for the sun. You know why we stopped trying to take over the world?
Because everyone else got sick of it?
That they did.
Is the real reason you're hanging out here because you're not cleared to actually go into the site?
I was hoping we'd be able to get over that little bump in the road before that cat got out.
Goodbye.
Hurry back now.
I probably won't. But thanks for the invite. I haven't saved yet.
The sandstorm did not scare you away?
It'll take more than a little sandstorm to get me to leave. Shh!
Do not tempt the Anunnaki.
The what?
I should not have even spoken their name. Disregard that. I didn't mean to say Anunnaki. Oh, blast! I said it again, didn't I? I'm Jamila, by the way. But if anyone asks, you haven't seen me.
Why are you here?
Well, I can't exactly be there, now can I? That would make no sense.
Are you worried about the curse?
Who could be worried about a curse at a time like this?
A time like what?
The makers. The original architects. They're watching.
Who are you talking about?
Nancy, they can't hear you. You do not have to pretend.
Yeah, I agree, Owen.
I'm not pretending. What are you talking about?
Also,
how could you not know? This is the cradle
she just
of
said they can't hear you.
Right.
You don't have to pretend.
Here we were born.
She was just apologizing
and like all
to
infants,
them
this is where we
for
were
saying
taught.
Anunnaki.
Taught what?
To be human. We didn't just figure that out. But for millennia we lived in caves, terrified of the very earth, of fire and wind and lightning. We cowered and dug down into the earth. But one thing of all humans, we are curious. One night, our ancestors saw the sky catch fire, and the brave ones left their caves and walked into the light. And there they met the teachers.
I don't follow.
They brought us to the next level of consciousness, and in return we built them the pyramids.
I'm not so sure I agree with you on this one. If aliens built the pyramids, why were human leaders buried inside?
They were not just rulers on Earth. They were the chosen, the favorite of the Anunnaki.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Yes?
What do you think of this tomb?
What are you getting at?
It's amazing. The amount of detail, the size. Well, someone really important must be buried here.
After 5,000 years of recorded history, that could be said about every hole in the ground.
She has not
That's
mentioned
what you
sending
think,
it.
isn't it?
I don't leave the house for anything less than amazing.
So it's safe to assume
Me.
this is going to be a major find?
I'm the same way.
You tell me.
Who do you think is buried here?
No, I do not guess.
Who are you hoping to find here?
Who does everyone want to find? The Lost Queen.
Who is that?
Nefertari.
Why is she lost?
Over 100 years ago, they found her tomb. The most magnificent of its kind. But when they opened the tomb, do you know what they found?
Nothing?
They found 2 kneecaps. The queen was nowhere to be found.
Why's that?
Nobody knows. I say she was never there to begin with.
Do you have proof?
No. The people who had proof have been dead 100 times longer than they were ever alive. So they're not talking. We have to learn to think like they did. But it's not easy.
She took her kneecaps and went
Anyone who
home.
says different lies or is stupid.
Do you know Dylan?
I know of him.
You do? So he has a reputation?
He is a very popular guide, for whatever that is worth. I do not like guides. They distort history and turn the other way, as sticky-fingered tourists steal every bit of Egypt they can find.
That seems a little harsh.
Not harsh enough. Every tourist thinks, what will it hurt? I'll just take one small piece of the pyramids. And they come, by the millions they come. And bit by bit, they smuggle our history back in their luggage. They're worse than the museums.
See ya.
Bye.
Can't check that off yet. That's done. Can't. Still have to do. Check.
Let's call John again.
Nancy, hello.
A tour guide just appeared out of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah, really. He showed up when we found the tomb.
You're 100 kilometers outside of Cairo. That's too far afield to have a wacky next-door neighbor.
Huh?
Sorry. I'm not used to watching this much television. It's doing strange things to my brain. Whatever he says, he didn't just drop in. He must be up to something.
I'll catch you later.
Bye.
Okay, I am actually
Hello.
gonna talk to her some
What
more.
do you think of Dylan?
Because
The
I'm
tour
supposed to
guide.
find everything I can
Did
about
I have
Dylan.
to have an opinion of him?
I guess not.
Oh, good. That's a relief.
When did you become so interested in aliens?
Sunny June.
There's your
I
Sunny
took
June
his Are You
sighting.
Alien or Ali Out course. Changed my life. Did you know that aliens were there at every major human milestone, with the exception of the moon landing?
All right, I'll bite. Why?
Because it was a rude thing to do, and they wanted no part of it.
Who is Sunny June? I've seen his name everywhere, but we've never met.
I can't explain it all to you, not now. He's special. He's met them.
Met whom?
You don't make this easy, do you?
To be fair, neither do you.
True. The Anunnaki. He's spoken to them. He knows that they're on their way.
I'm still not a believer.
But look around! This temple is proof. There is no way all of this could have been built without their help.
All those things seem like human accomplishments to me.
As they were designed to look. But I had hoped that you could see the strings, and not just the puppet.
I'll let you go.
Until later.
Hi, Nancy.
What do you think about Dylan?
Did we accidentally invite the whole world to this dig? With the exception of a decent work crew, that is. Although I do hate that I don't know why he is here. He is definitely easy on the eyes.
Agreed.
But if he stays out in the sun any longer, he's going to get all lobstery. Definite turnoff for us land dwellers.
What did you think about
I
being
think
there
she's
to finally
funny.
open the
She's
tomb?
kind of annoying.
I don't know
but
what
she
to
is
think.
funny.
When I was near it, it just felt... No, it's stupid.
What?
Something was in that room with me. Whatever it wasn't human. At least not anymore. Don't go in there.
Do you think there's something to this curse?
I've studied curses, so look. Don't make me say it.
Say what?
Yes, I do. Even reading about curses gives me the creeps.
Why are you reading about curses if they give you the creeps?
I know, it's weird. It's like if I can learn everything about curses, then maybe they won't have any control over me. I can tell
get
that you
that.
probably don't believe in curses, so please don't make fun of me.
How can you tell I don't believe in curses?
Sorry, I'm just a bit worked up. I'm probably just being oversensitive. You're too calm. Do you know how effective curses are? They are deadly 76.42% of the time. You know what else has that fatality rating? Whitewater rafting with a hungry bear, who also has the bird flu and he's holding dynamite.
What's that book?
Curses of the World, the compendium of cruel curses and curious casualties. It does have a lot of C's.
That doesn't seem like light reading.
I was originally going to go into paleontology, but no, I changed my mind freshman year. Why did no one tell me about how creepy curses are when I switched majors? Dinosaurs were bad news back in the day, but now, totally safe. Mummies, on the other hand, I make poor life choices.
Curses aren't real. You'll be fine.
No more taunting the curse, at least not around me. I'm too young to die out here. I have things to do. I'm still in school. I haven't even started my life yet. I'm not tempting fate here, Nancy. I refuse.
Okay, I can respect that. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Still have to do that. Still have to do that.
Do you think we still have to do that?
Hello.
What brought you to this site?
This might be the next IT spot. If it is, I want to have the first tour up and running.
Isn't that a little premature? Tour groups might not even be allowed out here.
Well, then I took a trip to the place I've always wanted to see. No loss.
You seem very casual about everything.
There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
It makes me think you might be hiding something.
If I'm hiding something, then I'm doing such a good job, even I don't notice.
I know you didn't just come here to get a tan. What do you do exactly?
As a tour guide, I show the world to those who want to see it. It's the best job on the planet, next to lion tamer or astronaut.
Where do you give tours?
All throughout Egypt.
That sounds like a fantastic job, but why aren't you leading a tour now?
It's getting very competitive these days. I need every advantage I can get. Well, that's why I'm here. To be perfectly on the level, I have to be.
Since you're a tour guide, can you give me any information about Egypt I might need to know?
Sure, here.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Do you really think this is Nefertari's tomb?
It better be, otherwise I'm very lost.
What does that mean?
She's why I'm here. As a tour guide, I love the sites that tell a story. And Ramses I and Nefertari have the making of a classic love story, if we can find her here.
You mean Ramses the Second, right?
I do? I mean, yes, I do. Of course. Strange life being a king. You get everything but your own name.
Why are you so sure the public would want to tour this site?
Surely you've heard of the curse.
The curse.
I have. Do you believe in it?
Of course I do.
But since you're here, you must not be worried about being cursed yourself.
I've been gloriously unlucky my whole life. I don't think a curse could make things much worse.
I'd better get going.
I'll be seeing you.
Alright, is that enough?
Still have to do that.
No. Can Bess look him up for me?
Hi, Nancy.
We found the tomb.
Way to go!
But when I opened it, 2 strangers showed up.
Really? Aren't you in the middle of nowhere?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe they were just out for a walk. In the desert. Nope. Doesn't work out. Nancy, what the craziness is happening out there?
No clue. It's like I'm the only one here who doesn't know what's really going on. I don't like that feeling.
You get used to it.
Bess.
Well, it certainly feels that way. Maybe it's time to call this one a wrap.
I can't until John's back. I just need to keep my head on straight and try to keep the site in order.
That's exactly like this one part of Revenge of the Desert Queen. So everybody...
Is this going to be an anecdote where someone dies in a cursed tomb?
No.
Okay, continue.
I lied, it was. But I'll just keep it to myself.
I don't know what to make of this tour guide who appeared out of nowhere.
Is he cute?
Define cute.
Why is this never any fun with you? I have no girly friends.
Fine, yes, he's moderately cute. And he has an accent.
Now we're talking. Anyway, you've decided that this cute tour guide with an accent is a problem for some reason?
His story isn't adding up. If he's a tour guide, why would he show up at a site that might take years to open up to the public?
Maybe he's some sort of avant-garde tour guide. You know, way ahead of his time, like that jazz musician you made us see who only played awful notes.
I'm still sorry about that. In my defense, it was for a case.
And in
What
his
case
defense,
would that have been for?
there's
Is that referring to a book,
long
maybe?
distance burn, jazz guy.
I'll let you go.
See ya.
If it is referring to a book, I have not read that one.
Hello?
Have you heard of the theory that aliens built the pyramids?
Oh, that old gem. Yes, who cares?
Who cares?
Oh, Bess was talking about
Doesn't matter.
how
With all of
Nancy
your
took
work,
them
I
to
assume
see
you'd at least
a
care.
jazz musician
Oh, no, dear.
that
You mustn't
only
let
played
those
wrong
things bother
notes,
you.
and Nancy
Some of us
said,
have
in my
keen
defense, it was for a
observational skills and
case.
rigid adherence to the
And
scientific
we have
method.
not had a game with a
And some
bad
of us
jazz
have thought
musician.
processes that best resemble a piñata explosion at a sugar-fueled child's birthday extravaganza. Either way, if it encourages people to witness the marvels of ancient Egypt in person, it's good work, in my opinion.
I'd better get going.
Bye, dear.
Hi.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay, let's maybe go back into the tomb. Because we didn't really get to explore. Where is that? It's not back here, is it? Here we are.
The flashlight isn't working.
Oh,
I better find something else to light the way. A lamp! Great! I just need to find a way to get it working. I need to find oil for the lamp.
oil. Where am I gonna find oil? Hmm.
flashlight's dead. I'll need to find another light source.
Okay.
It looks like someone was tampering with these wires.
No way. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Oh. Okay. When did that get there?
I wonder if I could find a way to light the entire room. Love you, Owen. Oh, wait. I always think that these puzzles are going to be easier than they are. And then I spend, like, far too much time just clicking away. Let there be lamp.
Got it.
Did that.
I'll look at that in a second. I want to look.
It looks like something is missing.
Okay. Anything else?
I bet I could translate that.
Lady of Terrors, Sovereign Lady, Mistress of Destruction. Ooh.
I bet I could translate that. That's not good. Now I have to know what the rest says.
Everyone who had been in this place, they are wretches. There is no remedy for them because I know their names. Beware, this is the taste of death. Darkness shall conceal them. What is this? As for the one who broke the seal, agonies of death await you.
Haven't done. Still have to do that. Okay, way too heavy. If I could make some sort of lever, I bet I could use that hole and open the coffin. What was that? It sounds like it came
Okay,
from
we'll
the
come back to
entrance.
this, I guess. Or we can just try to do this now.
Not strong enough. I need something else, too.
Okay, we'll come back.
Yes?
That was a close call with the scaffolding.
I've seen worse.
Yeah.
20 years ago, we were in a tomb, a minor site. A guide, much like your boy Dylan, kicked over a support beam and crashed.
Dylan.
It all came down. 7 of us, trapped under stones, big as automobiles.
What happened?
5 of us were eventually pulled out.
What happened to the other 2?
What do you think happened?
Do you think this has anything to do with the curse?
Does it matter?
Do you think international teams have stolen artifacts from Egypt?
No, I do not think. I know.
You don't seem very happy to have Dylan here.
Good. I'm glad you noticed. If this were my site, like it should be, he'd be out on the sand with his hat in his hand, trying to catch a ride back to Cairo. And he would never find one, because there is no street.
I'll catch you later.
Bye.
Can't check that off yet.
What do you mean? Wasn't it the scaffolding that fell? Ah,
That's done.
now I can open the thing, I think. Sturdy board.
I need to figure out what these symbols mean before I do anything.
Okay. It was the butler. Welcome in, time skip. How are you doing? Is this protection? This right here? The procession of gods begins the reveal. See the... wait. Under... seek them out.
I need to
under
figure
the
out
protection
what
of the
this
heavens.
means.
Okay.
I need to get the correct gods to their proper locations.
Is this... okay, there are 6 slots that I need. Is this about that mural in the other room?
It won't budge. Must be locked. Still have to do that. Check. Can't check. Still have to do. Haven't done. Can't check. Can't check. Still have to do that.
I think that might be in here. Nope. It's the one where Jamila is, I guess. This one is what I'm thinking. It's the ibis, whatever that is, hawk. Oh, this is not it, is it? Because there are way more than 6 animals here. So that's not it.
If we built the pyramids for the aliens, why did they all just leave?
Oh, they didn't leave. They're all around us. Do you want me to call them?
No.
Oh, well, that's a shame. They're an amazing sight. They're slender and tall and have the most gorgeous, glowing, luminescent fangs.
What do you think of Abdullah?
Not much. He talks always like there's an audience near. But what audience would listen to such a tedious man?
True.
I say let him think he's in charge if it makes him happy.
You don't think he should be in charge?
I don't think he's capable of being in charge. He doesn't even believe in the Anunnaki.
I'll catch you later.
Bye.
Why can I be in here? There's gotta be something going on in that room. What do I need? Search the entire site for references to the heavens. Find the missing piece from the panel on the tomb's wall.
Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Can't check. Still have to do that.
Okay. Wrong way. This way.
Hi, Nancy.
What do you think of Jamila?
When she talks to me, I always keep
The
checking
Nancy
for the
Drew
hidden
stream
camera.
problem. Yeah.
Huh?
No one can be that nuts. I'm still convinced we're gonna end up on a hidden camera show called Suckers Talking to Crazies.
Agreed.
Oh, good. Finally, someone I can be myself around. I'm
Aw.
glad you're staying. I don't know why Abdullah doesn't just kick her out.
I'd better get going.
See you.
Have y'all noticed that Lily coughs every time that we end a conversation with her? I feel like there's something that I should have found by now that I haven't, just because of, like, pixel hunting. But maybe I'm wrong. Let me see if it happens
What
again.
happened here?
Oh,
Where's all of the water? Who would be crazy enough to do this on purpose?
visitors from the skies. That sounds like maybe Jamila did that. Okay, let's see if it happens.
Hi.
I feel like now that I've said it, it won't happen.
See ya.
See you.
Yeah, see? It didn't happen.
Weren't you just here?
Goodbye.
See you.
She did it just then. Hitting the Jane pin balloon too hard.
Well, hello.
Did you see who destroyed our water supply?
Someone did what?
So, that's a no? Do you have any idea why someone would do that?
No one would be stupid enough to do that.
Oh, perfect.
I need your help distracting Lily.
Why?
I just do.
What's in it for me?
Nothing.
The personal satisfaction that comes with being a nice person?
Nope. Say something nice about me to Abdullah. Tell him I'm trustworthy.
But
All
I don't
right,
know
fine.
that.
But make it sound natural. Don't just blurt it out. Finesse it into the conversation.
I'll see what I can do. Bye-bye.
I'll be seeing you.
Okay, okay.
Yes?
So that guy Dylan is pretty helpful. I'd say he'd be a smart addition to your team, considering his talent, his experience, his... you know,
He told you to say that, didn't he?
maybe.
Tell him he is stupid, but use small words so he understands you.
I'm not going to say that.
Your kindness is as admirable as it is boring.
I'll catch you later.
Bye.
So, did you tell Abdullah that I'm trustworthy?
He didn't believe
How did he
me.
react?
Strongly?
I see. Well, good thing that was but a single step in my multi-tiered plan.
Why is it so important that he trusts you?
It's complicated and boring. Boring and complicated. You'd be bored hearing about the more complicated aspects of it.
You're not going to tell me, are you?
Oh, that's the spirit. Facing disappointment and not letting it get you down. Good show. But I am a man of my word, i.e. trustworthy. So I will distract Lily for you.
Thank
Great.
you.
What should I do if I see her? Oh, we should have a code word.
I don't know if that's necessary.
Right. How about, look out, it's Lily. Or, she's back. Stop looking at her things.
Okay, first of all, none of those are one word.
Oh, good point. What about danger? Or incoming? Or impending
Tweet,
Lily?
tweet.
Maybe if you just whistle.
Right. All good options.
If we stay in there long enough, does he end up whistling ever?
Why would he have so many certifications?
John Gray's Paranormal Tours. Scotland. What number game is this? I'm trying to see if any of these are references to a future game. I don't think so, though. I'm not sure what flag this is. Spies 29. Okay, this is 30-something. That's what I thought. I figured it was before. Wait, which one was a reference to a future game? Oh, Tomb is 26? Oh, Slay. Wait, what? Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Why would Dylan have this? What a strange lock. There has to be something around to help me figure this out.
Probably an instruction manual, I'll bet. Krollmeister! Okay. To unlock the Krollmeister 57.3, place the numbers transparency over the light panel. Okay, so I need to switch the lights. Each numbered light shows the total number of lights in that group, including the numbered light. Groups must either be rectangular or square, and no groups can overlap. Okay. Cool sunglasses. Can we see anything else? I guess not.
Need a key.
Finally learned all the acronyms. I'm coming for the order of the games next. Yeah, I feel like once I get past number 20, it all goes out the window for me. I cannot keep track of the numbers of the games. Congrats on your bingo, Owen, and also Bud. Good work, you guys. Where is
Can't check
all
that
the
off yet. Haven't did that. Still haven't. That's done.
I may just have to open them later. I don't know if I have access to the key and the light thing. So we'll probably have to come back. Let's go in.
I thought I'd be, better at whistling. It's really dry here. Sorry about that.
But she didn't come back, so you did fine.
Looks like you're making your own badges. You're not
My
being
brain
honest
doesn't
with me
care.
about
I
being
get
a
that.
guide, are you?
I get that.
Well, the whole process is less official than you'd expect. Everyone makes their own credentials. Ask around. It might look a bit
Whenever we
sketchy,
stop
but
talking to
that's
him,
what's done.
How
I'll
can you
name
prove
1 through
you
20
are
in
who
order.
you say you are?
I don't know if I
Just
can.
to show you that I can.
I'd better get going.
Okay.
Hurry back now.
Secrets can kill. Stay tuned for danger. Message in a haunted mansion. Treasure in the Royal Tower. The final scene. Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Ghost Dogs Moon Lake. The Haunted Carousel. Danger on Deception Island. Secret of Shadow Ranch. Curse of Blackmore Manor. I think that's correct. Secret of the Old Clock. Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, Danger by Design, Creature of Kapu Cave, White Wolf of Icicle Creek, Legend of the Crystal Skull, Phantom of Venice, The Haunting of Castle Malloy, Ransom of the Seven Ships, Warnings at Waverly Academy? I don't think that's 21. Is Waverly 21? Which would make 22 Trail of the Twister, I think. And then 23 is Shadow at the Water's Edge. Yeah, okay. What's after Shadow at the Water's Edge? Alibi and Ashes. Okay, see, this is where I start to get really fuzzy. After Alibi and Ashes... Oh, yes, The Captive Curse, Alibi and Ashes, Tomb of the Lost Queen, Deadly Device, Ghost Thornton Hall. And I don't know what's after. After Ghost Thornton Hall, is that Silent Spy? Those might be swapped, yeah. Anyway, that's about as good as I can do.
Haven't done that.
I could run the list backwards and forwards in my sleep. That's amazing.
Yes?
See, I feel like I'm also like that level of obsessed, but numbers for me get so lost in my brain that I cannot keep track of it.
I was a student, like Lily. I went out on a dig one day, and it was a very, very small tomb. Inside, nothing remarkable. Mummies, no hieroglyphs. But once I lowered myself down into the dark, dusty tomb, I felt a strange flutter in my chest, right here. And I do not know what overtook me, but I knew I had to push very hard on this wall. And it gave way. And you know what was there?
What?
I had opened the door thousands of years back in time. Ancient Egypt was down there. I have never again been the same.
Do you believe in the curse?
Of course.
Really? Then aren't you worried about being here?
No. I am Abdullah Bakum. Curses have no power over me.
What makes you so sure of that?
I'm still alive. Many men cannot say the same thing. The true power of a curse, it lives here.
What do you mean by that?
The curse of Antifi warns, any man who enters my tomb, I will cast the fear of myself into him.
Too much of an obsession isn't real. I agree.
And
I agree.
I knew the fear of
you can never have too much Nancy Drew.
When it has you, is like a strange sickness, a fever, and it never goes away.
But I thought you didn't believe in curses.
No, I said curses have no effect on me. I am strong. Everyone else is a different story. Look at Lily and see what I mean.
What do you think of Jamila?
What is to think? She believes aliens built the pyramids. She is a waste of my time.
So I take it you don't believe in aliens?
Let me stop you there.
Normally when people say that, they have more to say.
I do not. If you do not have enough faith in humans to believe that we invented pushing, dragging, and lifting without the help of aliens, you are terminally wrong and incredibly stupid. We will never agree on anything.
Are you okay with her staying here?
No. Get out of my sight!
Whoa!
You do not own this temple!
Leave now, or I will remove you myself!
I'd like to see you try.
She sure seems determined to stay.
Can I look around
My
here?
dictionary could help translate that. That doesn't make any sense.
O living ones, who art thou that hast come? Thy heart is covetous. Hearken ye, ye shall not remove this tombstone from its place forever. Do not rob, but act against the robber, without allowing any people to tread upon this holy ground. Then you will hear the secret.
I need to translate the hieroglyphs.
Wait. I don't remember how to spell Nefertari. That's probably it. This is the tomb?
Nefertari! Could this be true?
Thanks for being here, Jumpa. Is there something else that I can grab while I'm over here? I don't want to miss anything. I feel like I saw the hand icon. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Nancy,
Whoa.
what's been going on?
That was a jump
I
scare.
opened the sarcophagus.
You
May
did?
have been a phone
I
charm,
didn't
maybe.
expect you to be so excited. I doubt it has anything to do with the Anunnaki.
You never know. I'll have to see this room myself.
Oh, okay.
Can't open it. It's locked. I need to open this. Haven't done. Can't check that. Can't check. Still haven't done. Can't check that. Haven't done that.
So how do I do this puzzle? Is this about this thing? Probably. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have those written down. 16, 8, 4, and 32. So it's, gonna have to draw it out. 16, 8, 4, and 32. Let's see if that's correct. Wait, is it turned around? Hold on. It is. It's backwards. That's so sneaky of them. That's so sneaky.
I wonder what these mean. One of these was used to puncture the water tank.
Mm-hmm.
Why would an alien expert need an archaeology textbook?
Secrets remain successfully hidden. No suspicions yet. New site holds promise. Clearly belongs to a queen. Maybe her daughters are present as well. Lines of ancestry must be tracked. Okay. Has the group been here before? A book by Sunny June.
Haven't done that.
Can I not? I can't look at it?
Did that. Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet.
Why can I not, like, try to solve this right now?
Yes?
Why would Ramses go through all the trouble to hide Nefertari away in a false tomb?
Nefertari was most dear to Ramses II. He built her the most beautiful tomb of all the queens. He even built for her a temple at Abu Simbel. Wherever he stood, she stood by him. He was very afraid she would not find him again in the afterlife. He wanted her hidden away for eternity, somewhere small and unremarkable where no one would think to look for her, until the time was right.
This is small and unremarkable?
For you and me, no. For Ramses II, this is a one-room flat in a bad part of town.
What will you do if we find Nefertari?
I will take her to see the world.
Well, she can't exactly see anything. She's dead.
I know she's dead. I'll let the world see her. I will teach everyone why she is important.
Doesn't the world already know that?
No, they don't look hard enough. They need me to show them.
Do you really care about teaching people or just about the exposure?
It has been a long time since someone has had the nerve to speak to me in that manner.
You didn't answer my question.
I won't. I won't answer any question in that tone. Not from you, not from the press, not from some American colleague. I have work to do. Leave me to it.
See ya.
Bye.
Hello.
Abdullah needs you.
Thanks. I'll be right back. And do not touch a thing.
Why couldn't I have done that, like, ages ago? Why was that not an option before?
Playing this game by myself would be poetic, I suppose,
That's
but
funny.
not very interesting.
I've got something for you.
What's that?
Proof that space girl is Batty. I saw her creeping around and she dropped this. Here.
Looks like some sort of code.
Each must be 5 or more, 4 or less won't reveal. 16 beginnings to
Ooh,
find a
you're
portal.
generous. I call it the maniacal screed of a madman. Or is it mad woman? Why is madness gender specific to men?
Yeah, you tell me.
I like you. Let's shake the dust off this small-time tomb off our boots and see the world together.
Can I keep this?
Yes.
Nancy's like,
But you have to promise me that
"This
if it
is
starts
weird."
making sense, you'll call a psychologist immediately and schedule yourself in for a full workover. You would have had fun seeing the world with me. Admit it.
I'd better get going.
I'll be seeing you.
see ya. Alright,
I think these letters will create words below.
let's see if we can figure it out. Each must be 5 or more. 4 or less won't reveal. 16 beginnings to find a portal. So how does this work? Oh, wait, huh? So there are 4 colors. This is going to be a 3-letter word. Oh, you're making... Okay, gotcha. But how am I doing that? Across. Oh, I think I see. Okay. Yeah, I see. Hello, it's Muffins, right? I forget because you changed your name. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Yay! Welcome in. Good to see you. What do I have left? Lots of different letters here. Not mommy. That's hilarious. Maybe this is correct. Well... Wait, that's where Get British With It comes from. It helped him, but not for obvious reasons. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh, this is treasure, isn't it? So what is this? Oh, it could be birds. Second from bottom on the right. Start with 5 letters in. Thank you for that. That would have taken me forever. Which I assume is why you gave me that hint. The one above it is best saved for last. Okay. Oh, that's that. I feel like I had this one correct in the beginning. This might be wrong. It is. Pet. Some of these may not be correct. The one with the P is wrong. That makes sense. Are there any others that are wrong? Wait. This was the one that I had. Oh, okay, gotcha. The one within. The one within, I mean. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry. I don't know that word. Let's see. Okay, so what do I have left? I have NPRST. Is this one upper? I've put it in there several times, but I'm never confident in it. That's the only thing that makes sense. Linen? What is this word?
That's not it. Wait, maybe if I look at the first letter of each word and see if that says anything.
Okay.
Let's see what this spells out.
Much easier. What is this one? What is this word? Start with O. Opens. Oh my god, thank you.
I need to figure out what this means. Blue cat opens tomb. I should look around for something like that.
Well, we've got the blue cat, right?
Can't check that off yet.
Oh no, that's a green cat. Always cheat on that puzzle. So far I haven't cheated yet. I didn't see that. That's so funny though.
It's a blue cat, just like in Jamila's notes. I need to clear this stuff away from it. Almost clear. All clear. It looks like something is supposed to be placed here.
I got it.
I've got this. Can't let you go first. You never know what dangers lie beyond. Blast! It's absolutely black as pitch in here. Pass me a torch, would you? Never mind. I've got something here. Ah!
Are you okay?
Could you just shift it a bit so you can get the pressure off?
If I can remove some of the pressure, I may be able to buy you some time.
I love Gab's
Yes!
playthroughs.
If you keep doing things like that, I won't die!
If I can remove 5 more of these rocks, you should be okay.
Okay, pretty good. Wow, okay.
Yes! Yes, that's it! That's better!
That should hold. Stay still. I'm going to find you some help.
It's okay. Everything's
We did it.
fine. Ow! Never mind. Everything's a problem. Call the hospital.
It took the rescue team a while to get through the collapse, but they finally got Dylan out.
Laugh out loud.
Pretty bad. I hope
Thank
he's
you,
going to be
Owen.
okay.
I'm sure he will be, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I know, but that doesn't make me feel any better.
Nancy, You don't need to stay. I can make some calls to Kingston. We can get you out of there if you're worried.
No, I'm fine.
Polly.
Think it over. I'm the one who should be there, and I'm not.
I think we're
And as
making
much
pretty
as I
good
care about
progress.
making this site
2
safe,
hours in, a little
not
over
worth
2 hours
it.
in. I think we're making good progress.
I'll be fine, I promise.
Okay. If you change your mind, call me immediately.
Dylan said guides
Hello,
often make their own
Maggie.
credentials.
Welcome
Is
in.
that true?
No.
Everybody give a little stretch.
Oh, that
Thank you,
lying
Muffins, for the
liar.
stretch.
I'm gonna give him a piece
That
of my
lying
mind.
liar is
Nancy,
hilarious.
don't. Be cautious. You're in the desert. Don't put anyone in a position
Were you
where
taking
they
a nap
feel
today?
Like there's no other choice but to make you disappear.
Dylan wouldn't do that.
You want to bet your life on that? When people feel like they can get away with anything, they change.
Someone slashed the water tank. There's nothing left.
Don't panic. I'll see if I can get some dropped. Until then, take it easy. Dehydration can set in quickly.
Who would do
Oh,
that?
the
Someone with a
cliffhanger.
little water secreted
I hope it
away,
was worth
I
it.
bet.
Would it be
I hope it
possible
was a
to
good
trigger
resolution.
a cave-in like the one that injured Dylan?
Yes, easily.
Guys, I started
wouldn't
watching
recommend
Yellow
it. Too much
Jackets
of that, and you'll bring
last
down the whole
night.
tomb.
Why did
Why you
nobody
ask?
tell me that that was
I
a good
got
show?
to thinking. I was on my way into that tomb first. Dylan pushed me out of the way at the last second. What if the collapse was intentional and I was the target?
It's possible.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Oh, exclamation socials. Almost done watching all the episodes that are out of Yellow Jackets. I hope that it continues to be good.
Where did they even come from?
Because I feel like Yellow Jackets is the type of show that could start out really strong and then fizzle out. So, but I'm very curious, very invested.
Dylan? Is that you? Are you okay?
No,
I'm sorry. I hope you're not too badly hurt.
I'm in traction. That's pretty bad, by the way.
I can imagine.
Traction is bad. Just a little FYI. Courtesy of me.
You sound a bit scrambled.
A truckload of rocks will do that. Amazing fact. Courtesy of Dylan.
Should I let you sleep?
No. They think I'll die if I fall asleep. So I can't do that yet. I'll be fine though. Unless I fall asleep in the next 8 hours, and if that happens, all the way dead.
Oh, well, don't do that.
It is impressive how much your body dislikes having a few tons of stone dropped
This
on top of it. Listen,
picture of
very
him
fortunate that I called you.
looks
Actually,
like
I called you.
the actor who plays Ned Nickerson in the Emma Roberts movie. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I need to tell you something very important.
Okay.
Max?
When I was lying
Max
there, under
Theroy?
all that
Is that his
stuff,
name?
I heard a voice. A woman's voice.
Something like that?
What was it saying?
I had the
Something in an
biggest
old
crush on
language
him when I was a
I've never
kid.
heard before. Something ancient.
I thought he was so cute.
That tomb is cursed. I'm sure of it.
Are you sure it wasn't just something you imagined?
I know I'm all turned around, but I know what I heard. Even if they would let me sleep, I couldn't. Every time I close my eyes, I hear it. You need to leave.
I need you to try to remember. Is there anything else at the site that seemed strange?
I don't know if my memory could be trusted right now, but I do remember something strange about Jamila and that weird bag of hers.
Strange? How?
1 second, it would be empty, and then she'd reach down into it and
Okay, so
pull
we're
something
searching
out.
her bag
It
again.
was like a really bad magic trick.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Did that. Did that.
Nancy, hi.
Do we confront her?
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
I should save. Dylan's down. Okay.
Back so soon?
Are you interested in archaeology?
No.
Then why do you have an archaeology textbook?
You looked in my bag?
Well, I couldn't help but see.
I am
I
not
think
angry. The Anunnaki value curiosity.
Oh,
You will not
it's
understand
such a
what
hard
you
question
find
because I feel
anyway.
like my answer
You
changes
didn't answer
every
my
time
question.
I replay them.
Why should I bother if you're so good at sneaking around?
But I think that my top 5 are Warnings at Waverly Academy, Legend of the Crystal Skull, Secret of Shadow Ranch, Ghost Dogs in Moon Lake, and what's the 5th one? Treasure in the Royal Tower, maybe? But I feel like there are others that like could really easily go into my top 5. Like Danger on Deception Island is a fantastic one. Curse of Blackmore Manor is great. The puzzles are awful, but the vibes are great. I don't know. It's hard to answer. I like a lot of the older
How
games,
well
though.
do you know Lily?
I like Lily. She's not a friend to the cause, but I can look past that.
Friend to the cause?
You know, rolling out the red carpet for our celestial others.
Oh, that.
What are your
I've
favorites?
been trying to teach her about the true purpose of the hidden tombs, but she's not receptive.
Earlier, you said true purpose of the tombs. What did you mean?
The Anunnaki had much to teach us. Too much. They hid the secrets on Earth. And when we master all these lessons, they will return to the temples and they will take the most enlightened among us with them.
Finally finished Seven
What will
Keys.
happen to everyone
I'll be
else?
playing that one really soon for the
those who
first
do not
time,
pass the
and
test,
I have not
There
heard
will be
great
war
things.
and famine.
but I've
The
heard that
Earth's
it's
rage
better
will
than
overcome
Midnight
them
in
and they will
Salem.
fall. The blue light of the Earth will
So-
go dim in the night sky.
I'm
That is
cautiously
bleak.
optimistic.
I know, right? That is why I tried to get Lily to embrace the Anunnaki. She does not care.
The water tank was destroyed using the discs from your bag.
If the discs were used, it wasn't me who used them. Maybe it was the Anunnaki.
Everyone here seems to be hiding something.
Like your boy Dylan. Why do you think he was here?
This is an exciting sight. Who wouldn't want to be here?
Please. The same could be said of anywhere. Dylan has been lying to you.
I'm usually pretty good at knowing when someone is telling the truth.
Stay tuned for
I
Danger
thought
and
the
Shadow
same thing,
Ranch. Yeah.
but I was wrong too. Dylan knew that
Deception
Abdullah
Island
was
and
an
Haunted
active
Mansion.
member of the Antiquities
All
Black
good
Market.
choices.
He wanted in.
That doesn't make sense.
It does. The reason you couldn't tell he was lying is because he just wasn't telling you the whole truth. He did come here to become a more competitive tour guide, just not in the obvious way. If he could provide tourists with one-of-a-kind antiquities, his business would triple overnight.
I'll go with
I can't
this.
believe he'd do that.
Never trust the cute ones. They know what they can get away with.
Why do you have so many cameras?
These are momentous times. When the Anunnaki return, I'll be here to document it. I wonder if they show up on film.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
That's not where I want to go. Oh, whoa. Hold on.
I need to find a way to light this lamp.
Another one of
I need
these.
to find a way to light this entire room.
Okay. Wait a second. Now that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, perfect.
I need to figure out what the hieroglyphs say first.
Okay. Could this be S? It could be T, but I don't think it is. I think that, yeah, okay. Tell me the one In the Hall of Two Truths, they shall be... Judged. Only the one found to be as light as a feather of... What is... I guess I can just guess. That's a great top 5. Amazing top 5. Oh, what is wrong here? Oh, that's correct. You're playing Alex Hill right now. I will be playing that this month, so I'm really excited about getting to that one. In the Hall of Two Truths, they shall be judged, only the one found to be as light as the feather of somebody, unburdened as the others, shall open the threshold.
A threshold
there we
to
go.
a hidden area,
I just
perhaps?
was missing a different letter. Okay.
I need to find the one that weighs less. Mescanet. It must be the cat's name.
Hey, cutie. Okay, can I see anything else in here?
My dictionary could help translate that.
He flieth like a bird, he alighteth like a beetle upon the empty throne in thy boat, O Ra. Not hath been found his defect there, the scales have been emptied of his trial. They were little cat toys. To be said, I rise out of the egg in the land hidden. You shall fall down upon the earth and become animals upon the earth in the forms of fishes.
It looks like some birds are missing.
Whoops. Okay, so it already put in the ones that I had. So now I have the little scarab thing.
Hello.
Stop. I didn't want to talk to you.
Bye. Goodbye.
You're just in the way of my speed clicking.
There must be something around here to explain this. Can't check. Did that. Check. Did that. Did that. Check. Have it. Can't check. Still check. Can't check that. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, so I can't do anything there until I get something to explain it to me. You've decided to do your unplayed Steam games alphabetically. That's a good idea. That's fun.
Yes?
I'll catch you later.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh. I know that sound. I need to figure out where it's coming from.
I bet it's in my room.
A cobra. I can't believe that actually worked. I'd better find a safe place to keep the cobra before I do anything else. This will keep the cobra safe and out of striking distance.
Just right outside the door? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. So I still can't get into her trunk. I still don't have the key to Abdullah's. Nothing's different here. I feel like Abdullah's key would have to be like in this area somewhere, right? So maybe it's like a little bit pixel hunty. Maybe.
Hi.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
A lot of Canada Looses around. I love that. I love that. Maybe I should call somebody. I like the bird sounds.
Hi.
Oh, I didn't even read that.
I think I found evidence of an old
There
expedition
you go.
here.
That's something I could be doing.
It seems like an old diary entry.
Keep that safe. There are records of an expedition leaving England in search of Nefertari's tomb. This was after she wasn't found in QV-66. Her supposed tomb that was found in the early 1900s.
But if they were here, then this must not be the place, right?
Not necessarily. No one knows what happened to the expedition.
The whole expedition disappeared? Did that happen often?
More often than you'd expect. Archaeology is deadly work.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Let's look at this. These last 10 years since my search began, I've followed every lead only to find myself lost again and again. All hope of finding the lost queen vanished, only searing sand at my feet. I owe it to my mother's memory to find her soon. I owe it to my daughter and my husband to return home alive. I'm worried that I will be disappointing them all. This morning, just as I was steeling myself for another fruitless day of searching, we spotted something curious jutting out of the sand. A quick glance and we knew that there was nothing natural about the formation. This was a tomb. We set to work immediately, bloody knuckles and aching backs unnoticed and untended in the excitement. By mid-morning, we had broken through the sealed entrance. The largest guide pushed past Sudi to be the first to enter the tomb. He was a fool to blunder in as he did. There is no doubt of that. Still, he did not deserve to die for that foolishness. I did not hear him call out. I hope for his sake he wasn't alive long enough to try. We're huddled in the dark. The wind howls outside. Since we have opened the tomb, the desert has become less forgiving than usual. Violent sandstorms rise from nowhere, forcing us into the darkness of the tomb. The men have been mumbling to each other of curses. Fair enough. Already we've lost one member of our team and most of our gear. I cannot waste what little lamp oil we have now to write for long. I know the queen is here. This morning the storm died and we were able to clear an opening large enough to let the light in. Dusted beams of the sun shattered through turgid darkness of the tomb for the first time in thousands of years. The color of the tomb, it was just like you said it would be. Brilliant white walls studded with gods, their faces bright as gems. I cannot believe that this has been unknown since the time of Ramses II. At least I hope it was he who built this tomb. I hope to be relieved of this burden of the DON soon. 8 birds, oh, here we go. 8 birds amongst a golden flock reveal the hidden way. 8 birds amongst a hunting scene reveal the hidden order. Held in the paws, roosting in the reeds, soaring on colored wings, perched high on the boat, caught in the jaws, flying above the reeds, standing in the boat, waiting in the water. And that's in this one, I believe. No, it's not. It's in the other one. It's in this one. Oh!
This must be the bird mural that was mentioned in the journal.
And this, I'm assuming, is for this puzzle that's in here. Okay, so let's write this down. Held in the paws. Roosting in the reeds. Soaring on colored wings. The whispering in this track reminds me of Kapu Cave. Perched high on the boat. Caught in the jaws. Flying above the reeds. Standing in the boat. The duck. Or goose. And then wading in the water. Let's see. So, we've got the crane wading in the water. The duck in the boat. Can I... This is so far away. The hawk is the colored wings. Roosting in the reeds is the ibis. Held in the paws. What is that, do we think? Vulture is on the boat. Above the reeds. That kind of looks like a quail or a grouse or something like that. Love you too, muffins. Let's see. In the paws, I'm just gonna write crest because it has like a little crest. And I mean, that one's also giving duck, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so held in the paws is the crested one. Is this what this is for? This is not what this is for. What is... Oh, it's for the ceiling puzzle. What is this for then? Also, I have the scarab. Where is that puzzle? That puzzle is somewhere. Okay, I actually need to take a quick little bathroom break. So I'm gonna take a little pause. Go get yourself a little drink, a little snack if you want. Do some stretches. I will be right back. I'm back. Go piss, girl. Gotta fix my hair. My hair in the headphones. Always a struggle. Alright. We're back. What are we doing? Oh, that's what this is called. Hoopoe. I'm looking for the scarab puzzle. It was one of those little slidey puzzles.
I bet I could translate that.
Have I read this? I have read that. How am I missing this puzzle so badly? Like, I feel like I've looked everywhere for it. Oh, here it is.
Maybe
Good.
the color has something to do with the solution.
Interesting thought, Nancy. Oh wait, I see. Oh, I shouldn't have done that either, probably. Okay. Not too shabby. Also could be better. Oh, I see.
I should look
Easy.
around for a clue to solve this.
Let's take a little picture. Huh.
That's done. Check. Still can't check. Haven't done. Still can't check. Haven't done that.
Great. Okay.
Yes?
Bye.
See you later.
Still have to do that.
I didn't mean to click that. I feel like I am missing something that I could be picking up, but maybe not. Let's call some people. Start with Bess, because maybe she can give me a little pointer.
Hi, Nancy.
Little hint. No, she can't.
I'd better get going.
See ya.
Hello?
I'd better get going.
Later.
Yes?
Can you help me sort out some canopic jars?
Oh my. Oh my, yes. Let's see. A human and 3 animals. A jackal was Duwamatef, baboon, Hapi, and Kebasenuef. They also represented the 4 cardinal points, each protecting a sacred organ. I seem to remember that Hapi was the lungs.
Okay, what are these called? Canopic? Canopic jars? Gotta take some notes. Happy was the lungs. Is that the jackal? Is that what she said that was? I don't remember.
Lily seems to be taking this curse business very seriously.
I thought you were Lily.
The other Lily?
Hotchkiss prank! Oh, you're such a good sport, Nadine. That's a little
I love
silly,
Hotchkiss
don't you
prank.
think? Curses may only be a figment of our overactive imaginations.
That's what I think.
There are more pressing things to worry about. Most Egyptologists die because the desert is inhospitable and positively crawling with diseases. Horrid molds and bacteria that have been breeding for thousands of years unchecked. And let's not forget the lack of structural integrity of most of the tombs.
That's less than reassuring.
Oh dear, everybody dies, but life isn't worth living if you don't take a few risks. Although I guess I should stress that everyone dies much faster in the desert. Much, much faster.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
Bye, dear.
Okay. Jackal, falcon, human, baboon. Happy was the baboon. Duamutef was the jackal. Where did I learn about this? I'm sure it's in a book. Okay. The human is Imseti. Imseti? Kibisenuf is the bird, I guess. Okay. Embalmed organs. Could maybe John tell me about that?
Nancy, hello.
Nope, he can't.
What do you know about cats in ancient Egypt?
I'll ask him about this.
Did you find something with a lot of cats?
Yes, it's some sort of cat tomb. Did we come all the way out here for a cat mummy?
No, Nancy, this is fantastic news. Don't get too excited, but this might be just the thing we're looking for. Cats were sacred to the ancient Egyptians. From Bastet and Sekhmet to the average house cat, they were absolutely revered. If you found Nefertari's cat, she must be here.
Bye-bye.
Catch you later.
Okay. Maybe there's something in here about that.
Nancy, have you heard about Dylan?
He'll be fine. He's just going to have a really rough few months.
Nancy, what if I'm next? Maybe Abdullah was right. Maybe I'm not cut out for field work.
There was a cobra on my bed.
That is crazy. You're lucky you didn't get hurt. Is it still in there?
No, I took care of it.
Can you imagine if
I'm
Nancy
never
just
getting
left
any
it in
sleep
there?
tonight. I imagine you aren't either.
I take it you're not a fan of snakes.
No one on Earth is a fan of snakes. If it lives on dry land and does not have feet, it should not exist. Even thinking about snakes gives me the creeps.
I discovered a new part of the tomb.
You need to make sure Abdullah knows. Everything you find needs to go through him.
Bye-bye.
Fine.
Later!
I kind of want to play the game with her again. Is there something that I can pick up out here? No, I guess not.
Yes?
Goodbye.
He doesn't
Goodbye.
want to know about my discovery. So there.
Hello.
I'll catch you later.
Until later.
And I can't make her leave. So what's that about, huh? I have to remember to let the snake out at some point. I'm not looking forward to it, but I can't keep him locked up in there forever. Is there anything else about... Okay. Did I leave a book in not in Hotchkiss's, in my suitcase? Is there maybe a book that I left in there? Yes. I don't know if this is what I want, but nope, it's not what I want. I did look at this, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Huh.
My dictionary could help translate that.
I think that I've seen this. Yeah. I can't move these yet.
Haven't done that. Can't check that off yet.
What about John's notes? That doesn't help. Is this gonna be helpful? This isn't what I want either, I don't think. Which one is the book that Hotchkiss signed? Maybe it was this. Have I talked to Jamal all the way? Maybe I haven't.
Nancy, hi.
I have.
I'd better get going.
Until later.
I need to look through your bag. Let me look through your bag. Oh, hints. I get hints this way? Huh. I might do that in a minute. Let's see if she says anything else.
Ahoy, hoy!
Hoi hoi.
What is the story with curses?
It's a complicated issue.
What makes it so complicated?
It makes no earthly sense, now does it? But still...
Still what?
Still, the tombs have claimed enough lives to make a fool of logic.
I'll let
She's
you
not gonna
go.
help me.
Bye, dear.
Okay.
Hi, Nancy.
Abdullah needs you again.
Okay, thanks. BRB.
BRB. Oh, I thought that I needed it. Don't I need like a panel or something? Oh, wait. Wait, can I like look at... Okay, hold on. Place the numbers transparency over the light panel. Your unique pattern consists of... Yeah. Each group contains exactly one numbered light. So I do need... I think I just need like a pointer to tell me what I can do right now, or where I find the thing to open this or something like that. Like, I don't need an answer, but I need a point. And while you Google UHS, I will just pixel hunt, because that is what I assume I have failed on. I also don't have Abdullah's trunk key, which I feel like, again, was a pixel hunt problem. You have to get into Abdullah's first. Okay. It's gotta be a pixel hunt problem. I would assume it's over next to him somewhere. But I can't look at anything over here. Yeah. Yeah, I did that part already. And I looked for so long to see if there was something that I could pick up. And I didn't find anything. So...
Still have to do that. I bet I could translate that.
I've already translated that. So am I stuck? If I didn't find it when he rushed off to yell at Jamila? That's gonna stink, if that's the case.
Yes?
I'd better get going.
Because I looked for so long. There's a different time? Okay, good. That worried me. Okay. So I need to be able to find something that I can tell him that makes him rush off. But what could that be? Okay, thank God. I thought that I had locked us up.
Hi, Nancy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There's this thing which we still don't know. I'm missing a bird piece, a bird ceiling piece. I don't know where to find that. I'm supposed to search Jamila's bag again, but I don't know how to get her to leave.
Still have to do that.
None of my hints were helpful. Try looking deeper in the tomb. Wait. Deeper in the tomb. How do I use the 4 of Horse panel in the tunnel? Okay, gotcha. Now...
My dictionary could help translate that.
Lady of Terrors, Sovereign, Lady, Mistress of Destruction.
My dictionary could help translate that. What am I missing here?
Nancy. Kelsey, I think I'm a little stuck. Mostly playing everything on senior so I can solve hard puzzles, yeah. Stuck in this game? Yeah. I have called Hotchkiss. I can talk to her about the Anunnaki, but I don't feel like that's gonna help me progress. I feel like it's just extra dialogue, but we can see.
Ahoy, hoy!
Do you believe the Anunnaki exist?
You may as well be asking me if I believe Brian Abernathy Fultonbright exists. I don't know, and further, I could only guess.
Is that a name you just made up?
Yes. Now, given the fact that there are 7+ billion people on Earth, it stands to reason that he may be a real person. And if we apply the Drake equation, we will find the astronomical, no wordplay intended, dear, number of habitable planets in the universe. It is possible that the Anunnaki may exist. But since the evidence is shaky at best, I am much more interested in the here and now.
Same here. You said the evidence of the Anunnaki is shaky. What evidence is there?
Some say if you look at the hieroglyphs, you'll see some of the figures holding flashlights.
Okay, that's strange.
Well, not exactly. It's easy to see what you want to see. Seeing the tombs always made me feel quite simply famished. As the long days would pass, the murals would become quite simply delicious. Osiris would be holding the most wonderful caramel flans. Reeds would be chicken wings, and Cypher for twisted flax would transmogrify into warm, straight out of the oven, garlic knots right before my eyes.
Now that sounds
My
good.
point is that you can see what you want to see. And what I want to see is that takeout menu for the Spice Town Speakeasy. I may have to put you on hold, dear. Just a moment.
I'm still on.
Hotchkiss here. I'd like baguette stuffed with mushroom and sautéed asparagus, and a beef jerky salad with caramel vinaigrette.
Garlic nuts sounds so good.
That can't be a real food item.
Is that still you, Norma?
Nancy?
Is this your first day at Spice Town? I'm Hotchkiss. We'll be talking to each other quite often. Would you kindly summarize your personality for me, for efficiency's sake?
No, it's Nancy Drew. Still on the line, still in Egypt.
Oh, drat and drat. Well, perhaps I'll just be dull and prepare myself a curried waffle sandwich.
Curried
See ya.
waffle sandwich is
Goodbye.
wild. Okay, so Hotchkiss didn't lead us anywhere. Now, my little hint system told us look for hidden references to a god or goddess in the passage, and we saw a goddess of like destruction or something or other. Still need more help. The goddess Nut. Look around the tomb for her. Oops, not that. Star-covered woman whose body arches over the sky with hands and feet on the ground. Huh? I do not understand. Clue Crew Among Us? That does sound like fun. I was Owen. That's great. Take a good look around the main room. There appear to be additional doors near the tops of the columns. I mean, I know that, but
My dictionary could help translate that.
twice is my hiding place opened. Am I dumb? Am I stupid? Key lime pie martini. That sounds amazing. Girl, why can I not figure this out? What about another hint? Nope. Take a good look around the main room. There appear to be additional doors near the tops of the columns. Yeah, I think they're talking about these ones up here. Right? Am I supposed to see something? Didn't realize how linear this game is. Yeah, apparently so. I don't know how to move the pillars. I know that I'm supposed to, but I don't remember how I do that. But everything else... Have the pieces, now what? Do I have all the pieces for the bird puzzle? Wait, no. What's this? Where is this puzzle? Is that this?
Still haven't done that.
The disc puzzle. Where is the disc puzzle at? Because I just have the discs. I have not seen this puzzle. Or if I have, I did not realize. I do have the 4 discs. Where is it? Where is this disc puzzle that we speak of? Is it this? Oh my god.
It fits. Now what exactly does it do?
Okay, but I don't think I have all the information I need for this. I need to figure out where they go. Try learning about linking up a yard. That's what I figured. North, south, east, and west. I can't rotate them yet. Call Hotchkiss.
Nancy, hi.
I did call
Goodbye.
her and
Bye.
asked her about Knobbit jars. But maybe I can... maybe I can ask her again.
Hi.
Goodbye.
Bye, dear.
Well, I just got done being stuck for a pretty significant period of time. Technically, I'm still stuck, but I kind of have a direction now, so... Okay. So, I already asked Hotchkiss, and I have, like, a medium amount of information. I have this information. Represented a cardinal direction in a sacred organ. Happy represented the lungs. Happy is the baboon. Bingo is so fun. I love bingo. And this doesn't tell me anything. I need a book. I need a book, for God's sake.
Still can't check that off yet.
The jackal is a hunter of the desert. Now, what the fork is that supposed to be telling me? What do you mean? That doesn't tell me anything. Thank you. The baboon is in the top north spot. Jackal is in the right. I have done the scarab puzzle, yes. Okay, so now I've placed the pieces.
Whoa! What just happened? I should see if I broke something.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh my god.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Is it my imagination, or did the columns move?
And he's just standing there like nothing's going on. Guessing. I'm going the wrong way. Keep doing that. Gosh, that was so frustrating. That made a different sound.
Hi, Nancy.
I keep going this
better
way,
get going.
and if I do it one
Goodbye.
more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, that's not it either. Which way am I going? This way? Nope. Don't know why I do that over and over. Is this right? No. And that's also the wrong way. What if... Try taking a closer look at the moving columns. Well, they all kind of look the same. Except this one, I think, feels different. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see if my suspicions were correct on that one. Yes. Okay. So that is definitely different. The top one was correct. The jackal is correct as well. No movie tonight, brother. No movie tonight. What is going on? Different night. We'll do it soon. Each column is painted with the images of the Canopic gods' heads. The images indicate that the matching heads dial will... Okay. The baboon moves the second, third, and fourth columns. Okay. So what do I need to be... I need... I don't even know. I need the first one to be lower. For sure. Hi, Miss Lemon. Welcome in. Maybe the falcon is what I need to be moving. No. That feels almost right. I know that it's not right, but it feels almost there. Traditional Thursday night Taco Bell. Woohoo. Turn the falcon first. Well. Do I need to make it lower? Let's see. Will you tell me? Nope. Oh. This is what I wanted. Turn the dials in the following order: falcon, 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 baboon, human. Is that from start though? Falcon, 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 baboon, human.
Got it.
And I didn't know that she was going to tell me that she got it. That would have been amazing to know.
Can't check that off yet. Can't have it. Did that.
Okay. Let's save. Oh, columns. Moved. That's a pretty big jump. You would think that Abdullah would turn around and see me jumping around like a monkey, you know? I would think so, at least. You're in her tomb, she'll never let you leave.
This looks important.
It does. Let's take a picture. This is about the goddess Nut. Oh, this is gonna be what opens the tomb. Yes, indeed.
Foolish and irresponsible! You have no idea what you are doing! You have no idea what damage you have done!
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
You didn't know!
Poor Lily. I feel so bad for her.
It is the problem! You are off the site!
Please! I will never even come near your work again.
That is right, you won't! You don't deserve to be here. Have the dignity to admit it.
All help!
How many
I
more hours
promise.
do I have in this game,
Please,
do we
I'll
think?
do anything to stay.
When the transport comes, you get on it. You are taking up space that a good student could be using.
Because I've gotten stuck several times, so I've gone a lot slower than I wanted to.
Just leave.
Did you see that?
Are you
No?
talking
Oh,
about
the
the
columns?
columns?
I knew there was something about this site that didn't add up. This is unheard of. The technology required to move the columns.
Maybe aliens were involved.
Very cute.
Why are you so hard on Lily?
Google says
It
6
sounds so
hours,
cruel,
but
right?
from this
I am
point,
not her friend. I am her proving ground. If she survives me, no one will ever stop
it probably.
her. Not ever.
I mean, it probably
If
is
she
going to
does
be
not,
another 3.
then she does not have what it takes to
So
be
I'm not
great.
going to finish it
May
today.
you be so lucky as to have a mentor who
We'll try
pushes
to.
you.
I'm going to try to play
Still,
until
you
my
could be
4-hour
nicer.
mark, and then we'll.
I
we'll
learned
stop
to
for
swim
the day.
fast, not because I was taught well, but because there were crocodiles in the river.
I don't remember
let you
this
go.
game being so
Goodbye.
long. About halfway through. Okay, I think I can open the sarcophagus. Is that what it's called? Took you 8.5 hours. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's look at this picture. It's the jackal, the crane, the falcon, and then the cat looking one, the scarab looking one, and the tall hat. So it's... No, it's the jackal. Then the... Wait a second. That's not what I want. I should have zoomed into this. What are my other... Got super frustrated with this puzzle. Great. Hi, Blythe. What is that? Oh, it's the alligator. Oh, shoot. Okay. There is no alligator on this one. I got it. And then...
Another coffin. And it's locked. Ancient Egyptians did not mess around.
Okay, another one of these. I like these. I like these. I feel like that was a little bit of a redemption moment, solving that puzzle so quickly. This could be 4? It's probably not. Quick translate. That's an option? We're not doing that, but... That's not right. Maybe this is and. Why won't it let me erase? Weird. Does it lock in when you have it right? I didn't think so. I guess maybe it does. Okay, well that's kind of nice, I guess. I don't know if... I feel like that's not foolproof. Can I back out? Why won't it let me erase this? I want to start over. It's also not telling me that... Oh wait, were these already in here? No. Did I just bug it? Because it's not even saying that I've used the letters A and N in here. Or F. When I most definitely have. Y'all see what I mean? Oh no. Is that okay? I almost want to use Quick Translate on this one just to see if that's buggy. Did it break? Did this happen to you? Should I try to Quick Translate? Let's try.
This could be about the Queen's children.
I mean, the letters were correct, but it wasn't letting me... Okay, well that sucks. 7 treasures of her making, 4 to lead the people, 3 to follow her path, divided by duty, old preceding young. Recall them here and reach within.
These must represent Nefertari's children. Maybe if I knew more about them, I could open this.
Wouldn't let you put down letters. I see. I see. At least Quick Translate is an option. With the help of an expert. Gotcha.
Still haven't done that. Haven't done. Still have to do. Haven't did that.
Yes?
I'll let you go.
Bye.
I guess he's not my expert. I know that's probably Hotchkiss.
Nancy, things are moving. I heard the pillars moving. This place is seriously messed up.
I noticed that, but I don't think we're in any danger.
And you're basing this on what? Previous experience?
Call it a hunch.
At this point, I'd rather call it a day. I need to calm down. This is a huge opportunity and probably not a death trap. Right?
Right. I have to admit, I overheard that argument between you and Abdullah. Are you okay?
You did? What did you hear?
I'm not sure, really. It just sounded pretty bad.
It was. He can be rough to work with, but he's the best. I just have to get better and not make such stupid mistakes all the time.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes, I need your help sorting amulets. This has always been the thing I've been worst at. Please say you'll help. I'll help you out whenever you need it, I
will
promise.
help you.
Sure thing.
Great, thanks. They need to be sorted by what they represent and by what power they had. They're on the table in the other tent.
I need to sort these amulets by type.
Okay, let's see. I know that some of them are in here. Amethyst Monkey, which I think is this guy, is a love charm. The Hedgehog is Rebirth. And the Baboon inspired Wisdom. Is this the Baboon? Could be. Wait. Wait. Hi, J-Cat. How are you? Good to see you. I've honestly been getting pretty stuck in this game, so I'm not doing the best, but we're getting through it. We're getting through it. We'll figure it out. Post-stream dinner, that's what I'm about to do when I end stream. I have no idea what I'm going to eat, but I'm excited for it. You think I'm making good time? Thank you. I'm doing my best. I'm sure I could be doing better, but, you know. Okay, how do I find the rest of these? This game is just kind of long. You've been challenged, but a normal amount. Yeah. Aww. It takes them out. That stinks. How do I find this? Am I missing a book? Or something? How to take pics with my IRL phone. That's what I thought. I feel like... I wonder... I keep thinking that I've picked up a book. Is it this book, maybe? No. I feel like I did pick up a book in here. How many books do I have? I have the Relic book, which is this one. We've already looked through it. There's not much you can see. I have dictionary. I have glyphs. And that's all I'm carrying, but I feel like there's another book that we've looked at before. There's this one. I'm on the amulet sorting puzzle. This one. The info is just hard to find. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Unfortunately. Still missing one.
Do you know anything about Nefertari's
The way she says
children?
hi always makes me laugh.
Can you tell me their names?
Yes, it's best we start with the boys.
Sure.
There's Among her Kepchef, meaning Among is with his strong arm.
How do I spell that?
Oh dear, you get a
I hope
piece of
Nancy's writing
paper
these
and a
down.
pen, and you write down whatever you like for the next 5 minutes. Paul Ray Hare Wennemeth. Ray is with his strong arm. Mary, beloved of Ray. Miriatum, beloved of Atum. Oh, these names! The best part about ancient Egyptian names is that there are no ancient Egyptians around to correct your pronunciation. Oh, come back when you're ready for the girls.
Can you tell me the names of Nefertari's daughters?
I need you to do some searching for me. I've decided to restart my book project. Can you gather some information for me?
If it means you'll tell me the daughters' names, then sure.
Great! Who is above all the doors in the main antechamber?
I'll go look right now.
Thank you.
Is it this one? Who is that? Who is that? Is it the ostrich feather one? Is that an ostrich feather? What'd she say? She said Isis, Mott, or there was another one. I think that it's Mott though. I'm calling her back. I know this probably doesn't matter to get this right, but I want to.
Hi.
Hi.
I found out who is above all the doors in the main antechamber. It's...
Oh, well, now I can't go back.
Mott.
Thank you.
I'm ready for the daughters' names now.
Hope that was right.
Merit Amen, the beloved of Amen.
Got it.
Henatawi, the mistress of two lands.
Henatawi.
Okay.
Nebatawi, the
Come in.
lady of two lands.
Hello.
So it seems favoritism isn't a modern invention.
What you need?
And the children were mentioned in order, from oldest to youngest, right?
Good. I'm probably about to,
Perfect.
about to
Thanks.
be done for a little bit.
I'd better get going.
For today.
So you didn't finish the game?
No, I'm like 3 hours away from the end. Can't believe he didn't tell chat love you. Oh, he does love you guys. Because you love me. Let's play this game. Okay, so to find the amulet stuff, where should I look? Give me my next location. Tales of T-Love, thanks so much for the raid! Welcome in, raiders! I'm Luce, or Lucy, or Loose Goose, whatever you want to call me. We do a lot of cozy games around here. Lots of Nancy Drew on Thursdays, and also Fallout 4 on Fridays. Thank you so much for following Sweet Pea Submarine. That's a fun name. But yeah, mostly just variety streaming, but lots of cozy stuff, lots of mysteries. Today we're playing Tomb of the Lost Queen, and I've gotten stuck many, many times.
Can't do that.
So I am looking forward to a breakthrough, hopefully pretty soon.
Can't do that.
But thanks so much for being here. Maybe you guys can give me a little push. I have played this one before, but it's been several years since I picked this one up. So, yeah. It's been an adventure, but we're having a good time. How was your game? What were you playing? Did you get a shout out?
Drew.
I will give you a shout out in a minute if you didn't get one. I don't actually want to play this. I don't know why I'm doing this. I need to find amulet information. Is there a book anywhere? I wonder if the book is in Jamila's. Playing Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time and it's been good. Only accidentally killed a couple people today. That's amazing. So fun.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
None of you guys are very helpful. Seven treasures of her making, 4 to lead the people, 3 to follow her path, divided by duty, old preceding young, recall them here and reach within.
Time to use what I've learned about Nefertari's children and hieroglyphs to figure out the order.
I didn't learn anything. Oh no. No. Wait. Hold on a second. Wait, am I supposed to spell these names? Is that what's happening in this puzzle? Walk through time. Okay, so does everybody hate this puzzle? Is that what's happening? Let's see if it'll give me a hint. The book on amulets in a textbook. I think I'm missing the textbook for the other puzzle. We love the walkthrough. Needed so many notes. I don't know if I have it in me to do that. I might save that for next time, but I don't even know if I would have it in me to do it next time. If I'm being honest. If I'm being honest. I do not know. Oh, enjoy your lurk. Thanks so much for being here. I'm so glad y'all got to come over and join us. Maybe I should call everyone. Let's start with the professor. He seems like somebody that could help us. We're not talking aliens. We're not here to talk about aliens.
Catch you later.
Please.
Hey, Nancy.
See ya.
Later.
Nancy, hi.
I'd better get going.
Bye. Hello?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, do I have to do that puzzle? Oh, it was a Mr. Goose sighting earlier, yes. I've given up on my own bingo and I'm just trying to get as many squares called as possible before the stream ends. Do you not have a possible bingo? I'll give you Clover Interrupts the Stream as well because I think that she made an appearance. Let's see. I did play part of that little board game, so I'll give you extra mini game time. I'm doing someone else's job for Lily. That's all I can give you right now. Set up with a lot of squares that don't happen in this game. I hate it when that happens. That stinks. Okay, where do I find this textbook? And how do I make Abdullah leave his station?
Yes.
I'll catch you later.
See you later.
Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. Not what I'm trying to do.
I still need your help sorting the amulets.
Ah!
I can't right now. Sorry.
That's okay. I'll figure it out myself eventually.
I will do it. I will do it.
Abdullah seems really harsh.
That's just how he is. I knew what I was setting myself up for when I came here.
You said you studied curses. Aren't they just mostly hoaxes?
No, far from it. There's always a scientific reason for what really happened, but if you get some deadly disease or the world collapses on you, you're not going to care about the biology or physics of what's killing you.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay, we can't do anything. We cannot do anything. We're gonna have to figure out this, this thing, I think. The passage hints that the children of the Queen find a way to learn more about them. We called Hotchkiss about that. Jamila has the textbook, so we have to get into Jamila's bag before we can do the amulets. But Jamila can't leave until Abdullah leaves, and I don't know how to make Abdullah leave. This is crazy. How long does it take before a new hint comes up? Whoa. Call Professor Hotchkiss. I've already done that. I'm gonna lose my mind. See, I just don't want to do this puzzle. That's the thing. That's the thing. Just bang on the lid until the mummy answers. That's exactly what my strategy is. I'm so glad that you figured that out. Your journal now contains the names of Nefertari's children. You'll need to figure out how they're spelled in the hieroglyphics with resources around the dig site. No. So I know that I do it with this. Also, I don't know why Nancy doesn't carry this around. Whoops. You'll need to reference John's notes, the God's list, and an old diary entry from an earlier expedition, and the other titles of the last queen that opened the tomb. Huh? John's notes. Ray is with his strong arm. Ray. Huh? Oh, take the name. No. Even the god Ra can be represented by 3 different things here. This is so nutso. How do I place the individual hieroglyphs in the lock? Hey, so that's what I'm looking for. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you so much. Now, you know what? This is going to take me forever if I do it like this. So we're taking a picture of a picture of a picture. Yeah. Woohoo. So sorry that I'm cheating so much in this game. It would drive you crazy if I didn't. Promise. I promise you that you would go crazy if I tried to solve this myself.
Got it. This must be Amun-Her Kepfachef.
Sick. Good for you, Nancy Drew.
This is Hanutawi. You must be Merrier. This must be Merit Amun.
Wait, where does this go? Oh,
this
here.
is Meriatum. And this must be Nebatawi. This is Pareher Wenemeth.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
It's empty. Wait, what are those?
What are those?
I need to piece these together.
Okay, this I can do. I can absolutely do this part.
Got it. Now to figure out what this says.
Now hopefully this one doesn't bug out on us. So that we can actually solve it ourselves. On the wings of rebirth from a treasured companion, the path is opened around a circle. They slide. Begin with gold to honor amethyst. Amethyst for royalty, and a pause to remember. Step ahead to rejuvenate. An emerald.
There's
Knowledge
another
abounds
tomb
in
in here.
lapis and
I need to
protection
figure out how
from
to
evil
open
in
it.
carnelian. So this is about the snakes. This be about the snake puzzle. This guy right here. So first, where's my pin? Gold, then amethyst and a pause. Emerald, lapis, carnelian. Okay. So this is a slidey puzzle, I'm assuming.
All right, Cobras.
Yeah.
Let's get you to your proper places.
Okay. Can I not move anything else? Oh, there we go. Wait. It ends in carnelian. Not spamming my Discord. That's funny. That's funny. So much goes on in my Discord when I'm not in my Discord. Emerald first. Doggone it. I feel like I made a mistake on how I did that. Oopsie. Wait. How did I do this? Sometimes with sliding puzzles, I have like a plan and then I get really turned around and confused. Is that right? Yes, it was right. Perfect.
I need to figure out how to use this first. Otherwise, I might break it.
Okay.
I bet I could translate that.
So then shall not be done any evil things unto me by the fiends.
Bad job, Tomb. That doesn't even make sense.
Oh. On or in? You know what?
That's nice and cryptic.
The path lies in destiny.
Check. Haven't done that. Haven't. That's check. Did that. Can't check that off yet. Did that. That's. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that. Still haven't. Can't check. Did that.
Okay, that's a pretty significant amount of things that we've done today. We've gotten a lot done. Not as much as I wanted to do, not as much as I set out to do, but we did find the true tomb. So I'm going to say that that's going to be all for today. We're going to say goodbye to YouTube. And then next week we'll come back and solve this dang mystery. Okay? How do we feel about that? See you later, YouTube. Thanks so much for being here and for bearing with me as I trudge through all of these puzzles. These are tough. These are tough, I have to say. This is not one of my favorite Nancy games. Most definitely not. It's probably in my bottom 10. Maybe even lower. Man, it's a toughie. I've gotten stuck a lot, but y'all know I love to play Nancy. Any Nancy is a good Nancy in the end. So, thanks for being here. If you'd like to catch me live, you can click on the link in the description. It'll take you to my Twitch channel. You can follow me over here to get notifications about when I go live. Or, if you want to keep watching the VODs exclusively, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. I post multiple VODs a week, so you will never be behind. I love you so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. I will see you next time. Bye.